What's up, everyone? Welcome to the first Reflection Card Gaming deck profile, and who better to have on than Kajetan. He just won an OTS championship just this weekend. What did you play?
I played Runick Spright, something more experimental. Yeah.
Okay, let's get into it.
Alright, so main deck, 3 blue, simple, 2 jet. So this deck is very tight on space, it's already 44 cards. And I played 2 jet because it's the worst one out of the starter cards, because you kind of want this to search smashers, because it's a pretty solid interruption. Then 1 red, 1 carrot, 1 Imperia, and 1 kitten. This card was...
Did you like the kitten?
I don't know, I'm still on the fence about this card, because I never used it, but at the same time, in this deck, you kind of need cards to clear their board. So I'm still not sure about this card. It's weird, definitely. I definitely could have cut it, but I don't know, it's more comfortable to play knowing that you can go for a kitten. So then the spicy cards, 3 of these 3 Ishizus. So the idea here is very simple. Your worst matchup is Ishizu tier. So with these 6 cards, you basically make it so that it's a very good chance that if they also try to mill your deck, they're gonna hit one of these guys, and these guys are very, very solid interruptions against them. And Kelbeck is very solid hand trap. It's also against rogue decks, you can discard it off Huggin, mill 5, and then just fill your graveyard with runic spells. It's also pretty cute to draw one of these because you can normal summon it and make a Beast Dweller with Runick Gary. So yeah, I think they're pretty good and definitely tremendously help with the matchup. I played versus 3 Ishizu tier and I beat all of them.
Alright, looks like the strategy worked.
Yeah. Then for some bestials, same idea. So 3, 2, 1, just no space to play more than these. I'm already at 44. They're super good versus Ishizu tier. Yeah, that's it.
Just good cards in general.
Yeah, very good cards. Then for runic stuff, 2 fountain, 3 tip, 3 slumber, 3 curses, 3 destruction, and 2 rapid fire.
Okay, before you explain, which one is the favorite? Which one is the best one?
Obviously tip, I guess the tip, yeah.
Basic choice.
He has the best artwork, he has the best artwork.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think this is a pretty solid engine. I played 2 rapid fire because it's the worst one in this meta. It's pretty bad versus both tier and also against Flunder because they don't have special summon monsters. Slumber is very good on 3 because it allows you to draw 2 or 3 cards on your opening turn, so it guarantees you a quick draw. Yeah, these cards are really good. Just against Rogue, they're brilliant. Against Ishizu tier, they're okay.
It hurts when they shuffle your fountain targets back.
Yeah, that's why you play these guys, to try to circumvent that.
Funny cards.
And then last 4, 3 starter, 1 smashers.
Okay,
standard. Extra deck, yeah, so 2 elf, standard. You don't need the 3rd one because if you play like a bit conservatively, you just don't need the 3rd one, especially now that you have a Ishizu card, you can shuffle it back if there's a dire need. 1 IP, interruption, Phoenix, solid flex card. Dark, I saw some players, some Sprite players complain that this card is pretty useless, but I think this card is very solid if you bestial them, especially if you have Jury Swarm, you can very quickly make an interruption and also bait a shuffler. So yeah, I think this card is worth playing for now. Unicorn, very good interruption with IP, and also sometimes you just need to clear something off their board. It's also very cool that if you draw an Ishizu card, like maybe off Imperia or something, you can discard it during their turn and you have another one. And then when Avramax, of course, the stone wall,
just make Avramax.
Yeah, the main card of the deck that stalls, that prevents players from breaking your board. On to fusions, standard 3, nothing more to add. XYZs, you play 2 gigantic normal, Omnibaru, also normal. Alright, so Omnibar is very good for just clearing their board, and the last 2 were 2 XYZ monsters, 1 Dweller, 1 Baguska. This card is useless. I caught it immediately after the tournament. The idea is pretty cute, but it just never really comes to where this card is useful. You don't want to make it against I mean, it's not the same as like in Ishizu tier that you make it if you get shifter, because this deck can still play through shifter pretty normally. So I would cut it for Mannequin Cat in the future. Then side deck, 3 Lava Golem. This card I'm gonna try to fit into main deck because it's just broken against
really good.
everything. The main reason why we actually play Runick cards, so you can play this. 3 Lightning Storm, 3 Evenly, some coverage versus Rogue deck, Flunders, and similar stuff. Also, if you play against a deck that isn't weak to Bestials, you can side this 16 for your Bestials, for example. Evenly also is like cuttable, maybe it's interchangeable. Then some 3 one-offs, 1 True Swarm, just 1 random card I included.
Hey, good card, good card.
Can't hurt. Sight for these 3, and the card that won more matches than any other card in this deck.
Best Sprite card.
Yeah, also best Runick card. So yeah, this card is insane. So all in all, yeah, the deck is still in very early experimental phase. We're gonna see where it leads us. Definitely for now, I would cut 3 Calbecks because they're cute. The interaction with the deck is cool, but you don't really need them, and you just want to keep the deck count as low as possible. And also, I'm considering how to cut, if I can cut Kitten, and if I can add Lava Golem for the future.
All right, understandable. Kajetan, thank you for your deck profile, and
well.
congratulations for your first stop under the RCG name. We wish to see many more. And yeah, thank you so much again, and congratulations.